Hey guys, Fuchsia here, and today we're going to play a deck that I really like because, of course, I'm a Haven main, so I really like that Haven is getting a lot of new, really great cards this expansion. So the deck I wanted to play, we played this on stream actually, and we built that on stream too. It's Ward Haven. Now, Wilbert, I always wanted to shine, because I really love this card just because of the art and the personality and also the effect. But now we actually get to have a pretty good deck for it. Like the support from this expansion has been pretty good. Yeah, especially in terms of this card. And well, this card is like a 9 broken, I think. So yeah, let's just get into the games and you'll see what I mean. Okay, so the first match I wanted to show was against Portalcraft. Just because Portalcraft has been getting pretty good support in this new expansion, but it's quite different. It's quite odd. Their new expansion support is a bit how do I say this? All over the place. Like there's no clear build. Like a lot of people right now are doing control portal with OTK possible on turn 9 because I think that's actually the most obvious build and also the best build I think, so makes sense. Makes sense. So here I just play the Anvil, you know, turn 1 Anvil, pretty strong, and turn 2 Anvil, just because we can actually proc these two super early. At first 10 countdown sounds like a lot, but actually with the amount of wards you're playing this deck, it's actually not that much, especially when you do something like this. See, it's already 6 and 7. They skipped the turn 2 and turn 3, probably because they didn't think probably because maybe this is control, but I don't think so actually. I think they bricked as artifact maybe. Either way, they negate our ward, but that doesn't matter much, simply because we don't need them. I kind of just played them for the Anvil. Yeah, here we just play Ramiel for the ramp because we're going second. So playing Ramiel on 4 ramps us at the end of the turn. And it combos well with this Enchanted Knight, which is kind of a broken card too. So in one turn, we ramped, we played 2 followers, one of them a pretty strong ward, and then we also drew 2 cards and reduced these to countdowns, so that's pretty crazy. And here comes Portalcraft's, I don't think this is their best 4-drop anymore. I don't think it was ever their best 4-drop, but I think their best play here was actually to play the new gold card. I thought it was better, maybe they didn't have it. Either way, Handbelt is pretty close here, but I decided to just clear the board, draw some cards, and heal a bit. Looking for that Wilbert. I could have Raw, but I felt like I was wasting an Evo point if I Raw and Evo'd over the Sting, the Iron Sting. They do play another Iron Sting though, so maybe this is kind of an old schoolish artifact deck. I don't know how good pure artifacts are anymore. I think Control Portal has gotten better than them. Not sure. Either way, I play this. You might think this is a bit sus, just because why not play the Raw? But the reason I play this is so that this happens. There you go. That's pretty crazy. And now we have a 2 5/6s and a 2 3 and 1 3 ward. Really good. It would have been much better if we had Wilbert on turn 6, but alas, it didn't happen. Either way, they play the 3 HP Railgun now here. And they trade everything basically. But thankfully for us, I teched in Blind Justice. So I just played Ra for finally activating the burn. And I banished that Ilgana. That must feel bad. Ilgana almost cracked and I banished it. I'm sorry, but that's just how it is. And you're faced with the 2 anvils that they didn't deal with. Because how do you deal with this cleanly? Unless you're sword, I guess. That helps though. That definitely helps them. But I don't think this is enough. They play a Technomancer just to get one of these, so that they can trade off one of the anvils. Yeah, another paradigm shift. So they're trying to clear off this anvil, but I think they do succeed by healing quite a bit too. They could have played like another healing one here, but I think they just wanted to proc the artifact scan with the 6 artifacts. Yeah, in the end they managed to clear my stuff, but I just played this prayers into Sarissa. So the crazy thing about Sarissa again is that it summons Anvil, and Anvil is not a fanfare, so it still does the board clear and damage. So I evoed Sarissa just to trade here. Maybe that was not the best line of play. Maybe I should have evoed the Anvil, but I just felt like you know, that was worth it, I think. Either way, they finally play their win condition, which is the absolute modesty. They could have OTK'd us if they were OTK Portal right now, and I think that's why OTK is like better right now. But yeah, they managed to clear our board. And we're not turn 10 by the way. This is because of the ramp from Ramiel, which is kind of funny. But yeah, Mindful Sniper snipes this for 1, Ghostface for 1, and then we get 4 damage out of the Ra. Now here, because I have this and I have a board, they can actually like OTK me. But it seems like they don't have the Ragna, luckily for us, so they just play the Vertex Colony, which is pretty oof in and of itself. But we invoke the our own Zelkania, and that's lethal, because the Ra deals 5 damage, and the Zelkania deals 4 damage, so they just concede. Easy game. It's kind of control-y like Control Haven, but a bit different. Okay, now the second match I wanted to show was a Havencraft mirror. So Havencraft has a few decks up its sleeve. There's of course the healing deck with the new amulet. There's also this war deck, and there's also Natural Haven. So actually I was worried when Alana rotated out, but actually there's a lot of like good archetypes now. Control Haven, like pure Control Haven is also like, I think still exists, but I'm not sure about it. Either way though, pretty okay hand, I think, starting out. Of course, Anvilks are in their early turns, always good. Here they just pass turn 2, which leads me to believe maybe they're like, actually a lot of Havencraft doesn't play like early game except Ward right now. Like even if you're Heal Haven, I don't think you play like super early too. Like this is probably your best early game in terms of followers, because it kind of like tutors the amulet that you're looking for. Either way, I draw 2 here with 2 wards, and then reduce the Anvil, of course. Anvil is such a broken card. I can't believe it. Anyways, they get their Holy Sanctuary with a discount, so they get to snipe one of our followers. Fortunately for us, it wasn't the 2-2. So, we just play the Reverend here, because we don't have the Wilbert yet, and I wanted to draw the Wilbert. And also accelerate the Anvil, so... Here we summon another one. And of course the Evo kinda helps the carry too. The carry is still a great card. Even in Ward Haven, when she doesn't have Ward, we still play her. So many gold cards in this deck, by the way. Kind of expensive. Either way, here's Heal Haven going off. This deck is such a good card too. So here they're able to clear most of our things. But at the same time, they both die to this broken card next turn. Anyways, so not much worry there. Go face, and here we just play the Ra. Slam the Ra on an empty board, then go face. I saved the Evo because I think it's important to like use it for like maybe a Reverend or like trade later. So they play another Ra. Ra is also such a versatile and good card. I think every every Haven archetype kind of wants to play him. Also, we still have a board here, so you can just remove this with this gigantic follower. An 8/8. Draw more cards. Maybe this is a mistake for me. Maybe I should have not, because I literally burned the Wilbur there. So rip. Maybe that was not a great play. But yeah, either way, we have a lot of wards here and an 8 play point follower. So not extremely worried. Now with 2 of these, it's kind of scary. But thankfully, I don't think they have like yeah, they don't have the required cards. The bunny girl, the natural bunny girl. I forgot her name. Justine. Yeah, that really helps out. I don't think they had it, so we won. All right, last game I wanted to show was against Shadowcraft. Going second is not terrible for us. I think we have a lot of good evos and turn 4 going second. So the only kind of like bad thing is like little Kaneo on turn 10 and like playing the railboard earlier. But like if you draw your I keep like calling it Aramia, but it's not Aramia, right? So this is kind of like possibly Aggro Shadow, which is bad for us if we're any other deck, but the fact that we were Ward Haven kind of negates that. So yeah. Like imagine Aggro versus just wards, like every follower is ward. You can imagine. So I was saving this Blind Justice. Why didn't I use it on this or this? It was because I was saving for this. So here I just play ward so they can't go face anymore. But the reason I save this was so that I can banish this, and then they can't resurrect it anymore, because a lot of their win condition relies on like playing this as your only 3-drop, and then like not win condition. I think this is a tactic, which is that all of their resurrect 3s, like the reanimate 3s, just summon this again and deals damage, like 2 damage to us all the time. So either way, I'm able to clear this board kind of by just playing the Hallowed Cave Shrine, infinite wards, and then Blind Justice this, so they can't reanimate it. Then just Eva the Hard Cavalier and kill the Miyako. Oh, I think not the Miyako, same thing. It has the same effect. Like it's very unlikely that it'll get buffed anyways, but there is a chance that it'll get buffed by the Shadow 10 later on. So better to like just deal with that first. So here, they play Death of the Party, very cool card, and they go face us. They have a pretty wide board, but we summon a ward, and we have this. So I just play this, and we heal, clear all their board, and then also draw a card. Also, you can just evo this to full clear, so no problems here. I think Aggro Shadow is not the way to go. I think they can work, but like I think it's more of a combo or burn oriented thing. I think all-in Aggro Shadow might not be the secret sauce. But we'll see. The OTK one is very interesting. I think BTC has a video on it. I might pick a video on it in the future. But yeah, I want to build that deck. Kind of interesting. Either way, they have the Storm here. 5 attack Storm. So we're kind of dangerously on 5 HP. But at the same time, they don't really have anything on board. I just play the Whalebird. Evo it over this. Because they have no cards in hand. So like, how are they gonna clear this? How are they gonna clear this, right? And how are they going to deal 5 damage? You could clear up both of these, and then deal 5 damage, but that's not going to happen, so... But they still have hope, because we are still on like 3 HP. So I just Reverent heal to heal, and then also have another ward, and then go face. Because they have to clear all of this in order to go face. Or like, at least like burn us. Because the ghosts did not like skip ward. They have to like run into the ward. That's why this burn is kind of important. Either way, Simply Leader just threatens here. with 10 attack, so if they can't clear this, we just win. Only if they carry, we just kind of like prevents any burn and prevents them from killing this with damage, so this is, I think this is GG, but yeah, they could destroy the 10-10 with this and summon it again. But yeah, they still survive, kind of. But like, I can just play Ra, so here we go. No heals, but so it's kind of like sketchy. But at the same time, how can they deal with this many wards? I guess they could, but they didn't have it, so they just concede. Pretty sad, but pretty good that they tried to fight on until turn 10. Alright guys, so that was Ward Havencraft. I don't think this is a super optimized deck. Like, I think you can optimize it a lot more. I think GCG already happened, so you can look at those decks if you want to be super competitive. I built this on day 1 with stream chat. So, by the way, it's Twitch TV / Fuchsia the Biscuit, by the way, if you want to see me play live. But yeah, pretty fun, really fun. I'm really excited for this. I might ladder with this. I'm really happy that Haven swung again after Alana rotated. And I'm really happy that my boy Wilbert here gets a time to shine. So yeah, really nice deck, really fun deck, really happy. Hope you guys have a nice day too. Thanks for watching the video. Leave a like if you did like it, and leave a sub if you did love it. Anyways, hope you have fun laddering and like trying out new decks. Have a great day.